side.
No, when it took the picture, I was on.
No, you weren't.
Side, you were
No,
on
you
my
weren't. You were on the regular side because we haven't switched sides. You're on your mat, I'm on mine. Good grief. Well, you did it right because I got a notification. You've? I look out for the dog. Start talking.
Why you always tell me to start talking?
Because you're good at it, dear. I'm watching out for the
I
dog
do
so
my
we don't
best.
forget her. Remember we forgot her the one night?
But isn't it funny how you're alone, sitting in a room or a closet or a garage or something? You do the best thinking, and all this fuckery.
Did you say the toilet? Because I think a lot on the toilet.
Yeah, even when you're on the toilet, all this mind fuckery comes to your head, and you realize that this place is a joke, and you try to come up with different aspects of how to create a new reality to bring these zombies out of their misery. It's disgusting, and I'm sorry.
Hi, Ann.
Ann Pearson, how's things in Illinois?
Oh my God, it's Tennessee.
Tennessee. I was close, a few states away.
What is he doing?
But you live, Ann Pearson, you ought to be, you live in a really historic town. And I enjoyed that video that you were pointing out specific buildings of how they were disguised over after this mud flood happened. And I'm on board with you on that. I totally seen it too. Absolutely.
Hi, Tiffin Rex. Oh, there's the dog. Come on. Yeah, we didn't forget you this time. Sorry.
Hugs back, blood family, because we're the only one that's going to bring forth heaven back to our mother goddess.
They're hiding flood bodies, you all.
Yeah, there's videos out there too on that Ann Pearson.
Why do you always have to say their last names?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, our history is gone. It wiped the fuck away completely. We will never discover of how we became, of who we are, and where we came from, and how we remain until, I don't know. Anybody else have any suggestions of how we could come up with a solution? I think it's too much of a highly sophisticated way that our minds can't comprehend.
Are you reading comments?
I don't know if anybody else feels that way.
Read comments.
It is overwhelming for sure. I know. How is that baby Phoenix doing?
She said he's doing wonderful.
Okay, I got to catch up.
Yeah, you do. I'll give you a second.
I see. I was a little slow at reading.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I was held back.
You've told them this several times.
I
They
know.
know.
But in that bullshit,
You have to excuse him. We've had a really long day. Lexer, what's up? Dude, this is too trippy. There's Cody.
Cody, I know where you're from. You're from, hold on. I'll get this right. Chicago.
Read the first line.
Ontario, Canada.
I have to make him a list of where you all are from.
It's all good. And it's all good.
I know, Tiff. We all are having days anymore. Why don't you put that on the floor? Why are you putting it up there? What are you doing?
I don't
You
know
have
why.
had a long day.
I don't know why it was up there.
Now what'd you do?
Oh shit.
God damn it. I don't know how to get out of this, hon.
Hit
Hold
that
on.
back.
Let me hit escape. But nope. What did you do? Oh, there we are. He hit a button. Damn, we couldn't even see. Everyone
Can
from,
anybody see?
everyone from Illinois today. That's funny, Tiff. You know, you are pretty funny.
From Illinois.
You just said, never mind.
Huh? What did I say?
Nothing, hon. Just
What did I say? No, I want to know what I said.
take your hit. You'll forget about it in 2 seconds.
I want to know what I said. What did I say?
Damn, it's the same time there in Ontario that it is here? Shit.
It's 10:45 to. I mean,
That's-
10:45 right here.
That's what I was just saying. I'm surprised there's not a time difference. That's all.
Okay.
But then again, I'm surprised there's only a time difference of an hour between here and Texas.
That don't make sense. Well, I thought they had like 3 timelines, and Texas was in the middle.
I did too.
That's
It's too hot here to wear his beanie, Tiff. Believe me, if he was wearing it, it'd already be ripped off. He hasn't actually wore his beanie for, it's been a few days now.
Yeah, I ain't giving her the privilege to
Well, I'm going to go get it.
do that. Look at
Where's Gizzy going?
Gizzy girl in the background. That's
you
my
doing?
baby girl. I rescued her from an ice storm like 14 years ago.
She says, I'm out of here.
And look at her. And she's
What the hell is she
part
doing?
Chihuahua and I don't know. She has
Part cat, part fox, part you name it. That dog's got it. I think she's part Chihuahua and part Pomeranian, to tell you the
but
truth.
she's the best loyal dog you can
To
have.
him, not to me. She's a little
She's
bitch.
never been on a leash or anything. I could walk her anywhere and she won't bother anybody. She won't fuck with anybody. She won't run away from you.
The fuck she doesn't run away from us. She's ran away from Lexi I don't know how many times. She
What?
only listens to you.
I know that's because I rescue and that's what I'm saying. That's when
God.
you come and rescue people, you stick together and you help each other, and you ain't gonna let somebody slide away and run off and get lost.
Well, haven't we all rescued each other? I mean, think about it. We're all in this together. You know what we've all lost because of it. But we're all in this together. We've all rescued each other. We know what's coming. Most of these motherfuckers out there don't. That's for sure. Hi, Daniel. We're a blood thick family.
Where are you from, Daniel? I know you're from like across the sea from America. I know you're in like one of, yeah, because he has like that a different accent, and I probably have a. You probably.
We sound like a bunch of hicks.
I know,
What are you talking about?
Everybody probably says we sound.
He's from Orlando, Florida.
What?
Where's your pen at? Because I'm seriously got to
Holy
write more of this
shit.
shit down for you. Where's your pen?
I would never have guessed that, man. Not in a million years. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I just put Ontario instead of Orlando. Hey, I'm in good shape too. Woo! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're in bad shape.
We're not in bad shape. We just had a very long day. We had to deal with zombies for 2 hours. Zombieland. Has anybody, let me ask you this. I'm going to change the subject. Has anybody else noticed in your Walmart / Zombielands how empty these stores are getting? We were going through aisles today. We just go for the basics because it's cheaper to get some of that stuff there. And side note, they actually had toilet paper for once, and all these people were scarfing it up, and I walked by and yelled at all of them and said, "We have toilet paper at home. I'm not a hoarder." And everybody stared at me. And then he just went through the whole store and coughed his ass off. It just gives us something to laugh about, because if you don't laugh, then you just either want to cry or just be pissed to see this shit. But our Walmart is literally, everything's disappearing in the store. They have a security guard outside. They yelled at a guy coming in behind us because
Gates.
Yep, Gates. They yelled at a guy coming in behind us.
Gates up now.
Do I have to repeat myself for the third goddamn time?
But I just wanted to make it sorry. But yeah, that's security guard.
I know, security guard. There were 4 people that attacked a guy that came in behind us because he didn't have a face mask on. The store's emptying out. We were going through a couple of the aisles, and there's no pillows. Literally, all the pillows were wiped out. Everything is getting wiped out in that store, and they're not restocking. So what's that tell you? It tells you that FEMA's coming. Of course, New World Order's already here, but it's just people like us can see it. But if you try and talk to other people about it, they're just like, "Oh, everybody's stocking up. Oh, it's normal, blah, blah, blah. Government tells you this, government tells you that." Well, good. The fuck government can go fuck themselves for one. But it's just a bunch of bullshit. And then my daughter even said today that she was watching something it was something with the news. And they said, this is just the beginning. This could last for another 2 years. So that's putting panic and fear in people even more so that they buy more shit, to empty out the stores, to start the FEMA camps, to just, this is just the tip of the iceberg to me. I mean, you think everybody's like, "Oh, this is going to get better and better." It's not. It really isn't.
I know.
Am I talking bullshit?
We know.
Okay.
We've been shouting this out for fucking like 5 years.
Maybe they're using pillows for teeth. They could be.
We've been shouting this shit out for 5 to 7 years. And everybody was laughing at us back then because it was just a small group when Quanzi Luminous came on and told you that he was Satan of the earth. Not to change the subject, but I guarantee you, like we all said before, like my wife was just saying, these Walmart stores are emptying out for good reasons. There ain't no fucking reason why them fucking shelves should be empty, or aisles. There's even fucking aisles that are empty.
I know.
And they're doing it for fucking a reason. And I'm telling you, they're FEMA camps.
They are.
And you're going to be sleeping on a motherfucking cot, like a fucking army cot, sooner or later, because you're going to be removed from your home eventually.
Well, I'm sure you're going to have to get vaccinated first.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that ain't happening for me. They can shoot me down in the middle of the goddamn street. They ain't fucking vaccinating me. They ain't putting shit in my system. If I get sick, I know how to fix myself. I refuse to go get a vaccine. I refuse to go to a doctor unless I'm like, something's broke, then I might have to.
Is anybody else's Walmart in their town emptying out the way ours are? We have 2 of them, and I ain't been to the other one in a while, but our main one is surely empty.
They have opened up the restaurants for dine-in here, and you don't need a mask for that, but when trying to get into a store, you have to have a mask. That shit's upside down. That is upside down. Everywhere we go here, you can't enter a store without a mask. And there's even some stores now starting that there's only so many people allowed in the store at a time. But it makes no fucking sense because they're shutting down all the small businesses, but letting... Okay, for instance, we were at the beer store tonight, and these people had masks on, they had gloves on, and they had a shield up over the cash register with a hole underneath. So we put our beer through the hole, and to see the guy's gloves, they were black. And so he's touching our beer and putting it on the side for us to walk out.
All that dirtiness.
I know. It makes no sense. And literally, when I'm wearing my bandana across my face, my nose runs like crazy. So I'm always like doing this. And then, of course, people look at me like I'm a retard.
Mind control.
It is all mind control. But their gloves were black.
The mask and gloves ain't going to fucking save your ass.
They're not. And it's all a bunch of bullshit.
It's blood over intent.
Even Lexi was in the line today at our local Amish market. And there was
You're right, Daniel.
Oh,
it is playing a shortage.
They told farmers to kill off the beef and find something else to do. That's not the first time I've heard that. That really isn't. I was gonna say, and that's ridiculous. I mean, they are gonna they're gonna make things harder and harder for us. I mean, we all see it. We know it.
Catching. God damn, I need to lay off the Camel cigarettes. Tiff, what's that brand your Rex smokes?
He made a video about it.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about going to roll my own and go to regular or all natural.
The smoke shop that me and Lexi were at today.
Yeah.
They sell a bunch of tobacco, but it's not the same kind. It's not the same kind Rex uses. So I think we have to get that offline.
Is it all organic?
No,
now?
it's not.
Yeah, see.
Because it was cheap as shit. It was like $7 for a big ass bag.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I wasn't
that's probably worse than what we're smoking. We smoke Camels.
Well, we smoke tough shit.
Camel Lights. I used to smoke Camel Wides. I don't even think they make them anymore, do they?
I haven't seen them forever. Man, they're strong. Same with milk and cheese and a bunch of other stuff. And that's funny you say that because when you go to the store and you can't find half this shit anymore. Warrior Pipe Tobacco. All right. I'm going to make a note of that, Tiff. Thanks.
Daniel Line, you're right. It is playing shortage. And
it's going to get 10 times worse.
It's all by design. All by design. And it's, we're going to be, they want us out there fighting each other over like a piece of paper or a bottle of water or something. Because everything.
You can still find water.
And it's going to get like that. And it's going to be like that fucking scene in Mad Max where people are dehydrated. They don't have any access to really reality that we know now. I mean, we have all access to everything right now, obviously, but I guarantee you here in a little bit, we're going to lose all that and it's going to be pandemic, and it's going to be chaotic. And I hate to announce that, but it's only going to get worse. And I've stressed that over and over and over and over. And I don't know, and I know it, and I only speak it because it's coming through my heart, because I have the favor of my Creator, and she's announcing it, and for us to announce it, to bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all, before all this bullshit arises to its max peak, where the Phoenix comes and wipes y'all motherfuckers out. But just saying.
What's up, Jomit and Diamond?
Dude, yeah, I lost. I'm sorry. Man, I know, bro. Bloody family. I know. We are family right here. Isn't this awesome? This is awesome. We all can hang out. God damn, we got 12 people in here at 21:12. It was. I just looked up there and saw that. No, I appreciate and adore you all too.
Lexi?
John, man, you are correctly right.
Oh no, it's her noise.
I know, I heard a noise too.
Well, I can't be the mouse. He don't make that much noise. We got a mouse.
Yeah, fucking mouse wouldn't be making that much noise. Sound like a scratching.
It's either a dog or Lexi. Yeah, we got a mouse, and unfortunately, he has found our food, so we had to get traps. I don't want to kill a living being, but that little motherfucker's getting in my shit, and that ain't happening.
Diamond blood thick for sure. You ain't gonna break it. I know. Yeah, I think that is something.
Lex, are you up there? Oh, it's the dryer.
Oh, fucking shit.
I just remembered I have a coat in the dryer.
What, you got the door open?
No, but I have a coat in the dryer and it has a zipper and it's rubbing up against it. That's what that is. Jeez, Pete.
Fuck shit.
I got another one I gotta write down for you.
Oh, whoa. Lecture Angel M53, am I glitching?
What? Oh, could be. All right, I'm taking them down one by one.
Who?
For you. So you know where everybody's from.
Children Online.
I did not do that.
Protection Act.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, I'd suggest I wrote this down for a reason. I don't mean to jump on here and act like an asshole, but I wrote down Children Online Privacy Protection Act. Type that into your search engine and see what comes up. I mean, I'm just saying, your children ain't out there safe. And,
hell no.
And if you got young children and they got all this technology and you got this technology too, and you're so manipulated and conversed and reversed into it, where you're so manipulated, where you're so hypnotized, you're going to forget about if your kid sneaks out of the fucking house anymore. Gotta stay alert, folks. It is what it is.
Now, I know Tiff and Rex, of course, have children. Do any of the rest of you? I'm just curious. We get bone silence.
Well, I was reading Rex's
Oh, sorry.
paragraph.
That's right.
Paragraph. Paradox. Right?
You want another beer? You
I'm
don't.
gonna make a thing the whole way across.
I gotta get these slippers off. I'm just getting my slippers off. I'm hot. I'm just been hot all day.
Jeez.
Yay.
John Mint, where are you from?
Write that one down too. I'm sick of you tired asking these people where they're from.
Well, it's just normal conversation. It's who I am. It's what I am. It's how I am at the moment.
Who all does have kids?
I know, right?
Oh, he's in Puerto Rico.
Is that an island? I was never good at geography.
I'm keeping it up there. Actually, I'm keeping this beer. I'm gonna say we have 3,
God damn.
but ours are all grown up.
Mostly. Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, you're right.
Gotta remember, Lexi's 19 now. She's grown up. Were you shocked when she came back from the store yesterday and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She asked. I told her she could go. She is 19, hon.
Is the weather same temperature all year round there? Jumping.
And having kids in this day and age is really hard. I know Tiff and Rex can vouch for that. I mean, you go with the flow every day. Nothing's easy with it. Sometimes they like each other, sometimes they don't. You never know what you're going to get on a daily basis. You don't. I mean, seriously. We've raised 3 girls. Well, for the most part.
Yeah, we have 3 girls. One's 20, almost, 28? One's 22. One's 19. Roundabout. I don't know. Who gives a fuck anyways? It's the Matrix simulation, but
23.
it's just the calendar year that they put in your ear that they want you to have the 12 monkeys in your ear. But fuck it. I'll go along with it. I've done show my creator proof of life. And it's not going to happen no more. I'm not going to nobody. I don't understand.
What's up, Michael?
I don't know how.
Thanks for joining in. Sorry.
Yeah.
Say that.
Michael Gregory. Man, I can't wait. I love skateboarding. Is that a longboard you skate on? Because I want to get, I was thinking about getting a longboard.
You ain't getting no longboard.
Yeah, we live up on top of a hill.
Not for much longer.
Well, I'll skate that longboard down fucking anywhere.
You ain't getting no longboard.
Yes,
You
I
got
am.
enough problems.
I'm getting a longboard.
If he had his beanie, I'd pluck it off of him.
Yeah, she can't see. That's why I ain't got it on. Because I didn't give her the
I can still do that.
I didn't give her the satisfaction.
You didn't get no longboard. You were on.
I'm getting a motherfucking longboard.
You were on the board up in the garage and didn't do too well.
Michael Gregory, tell my wife I need a longboard.
You think I'm going to listen to Michael Gregory? Not being rude to you, Michael.
I adore and worship that brother.
Well, I adore and worship every one of these people that are on here.
I'm your brother.
You're still not getting a longboard. Because
I'm
after
getting
all,
a
you are fitty.
I could be 80. I'll skate down that motherfucking 90-degree ramp and do a ollie over the over. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
No, I just want to skate down the street on a
Well,
longboard.
you got a board up there to do it. Give the man a longboard. He ain't getting no damn longboard.
I know, Michael.
Because I'm not tending to him when he's fucking beat up for 2 weeks. Fuck that.
I'm gonna get a longboard.
He gets sick and acts like a pussy. I get sick and no one even checks on me.
Watch here in the next couple days. I'm gonna show you my
Uh-huh.
longboard. I'll make a video of it. Yeah, because I ain't gotta listen to that.
Yeah, he does.
But I guarantee you, there will be a longboard here.
I'd like to see you try. You don't even have a vehicle to get one. You'd have to use mine.
I know, Jament. I skateboarded.
You did. You were a
For-
good skateboarder.
I skated for fucking like over 20 years. I had half pipes in my backyard.
I do wish I could have seen
I
that.
did. I
I would have
ramps.
been a skateboarding chick.
Yeah. I know skateboarders always did get kind of the
Oh.
weird chicks back then.
Are you
This was
calling
the
me
90s.
weird?
No, I'm just saying back in the day in the 90s, the chicks really didn't dig kind of skaters. They were kind of slutty ones that I didn't want to deal with, and I never did. I'm just saying.
Did you get a longboard? You have to have a permit for it. Remember, you're in Maryland. Probably do. God, we got to get a permit for fucking everything. Can't even breathe in this fucking town.
Yeah, but back in the early 90s, we built a half pipe in our backyard and we didn't have to have a permit. But the neighbors next door started seeing the ramp go up and seeing how big it was and what we were going to do. And they called the city, and the city came out and said there's nothing they can do. But now I guarantee you, if you try to do that, you're going to have all kinds of fucking codes and fucking
Oh, hell yeah.
shit.
Especially in this
Bullshit.
goddamn town. They tax you for fucking everything.
Yeah, I love them days. They were good days.
And that's why I actually would have liked to seen you skateboard. I knew you were a skateboarder when we first got together, but I never actually got to see you skateboard. We would only meet in dark places and with friends and drink. Remember the spot back behind North High?
Jament, I know, right? Yeah,
The
yeah.
party
we
spot. One of the
Yeah,
party spot.
we even built a half pipe, a second half pipe back behind our school, our high school we lived in.
We lived in our high school.
I mean the high school we went to. And they caught on to us, and we cut down trees and leveled out the ground and had that motherfucking perfect. We had the fucking frame and everything up, and then somebody reported us, and they made us tear it down. because we didn't have a permit for that piece of property. Jesus fucking Christ. Get the fuck out of my face. I could kick somebody in the motherfucking face right now for saying I can't build a half pipe on a piece of fucking land that nobody claims to own.
Sorry, I'm reading comments.
It's
They're
ridiculous.
cracking me up. That's it. Expect one in the mail. Yep, and fucking permits. We probably will, just for getting to talk about it. We'll have one in the mail.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah.
Suburban life, how's it going? We all need to blood up or shut up. Fuck this place. I'm ready to leave it, but I have a feeling we're going to be here for a little bit longer. I really do. I think they want us to see what's really, really coming, to know what we really, really have to go through. Figure out what needs to be done on our end for the benefit of all.
Yeah, I don't think it's. Well, when it happens. Jesus. That thing needs cleaned.
Oh, we just got bone cleaner. Use it. It worked great for mine.
That thing is black as shit.
Ew, put it down. No one wants to see that nasty piss water. Ew.
Clean your ball.
Well, you get a better hit. Man, I'm going to get an awesome hit tonight because I use that cleaner and it's all clean. And I got weed upstairs. I can't wait. And you know, Suburban, I work with numbers all the time, and I see 144 everywhere. I even see it on the clock. I see 144, 1144, 441. I mean, I don't know. I'm a numbers person. I always have been. But
Everything's adding up.
It really is.
I see the same motherfucking shit, and I know you all do too. Guaranteed. And nobody's going to understand us. Nobody's going to pay attention to us. They're just going to announce us as an outcast of some fucking retards, as Satan worshipers.
Rex said 5 years ago, I would have asked you if I gave you $20, would you drink that bong water? He probably would have. That's
funny.
Ew, have you ever drank bong water? I want to
Yes,
know.
I
Ew!
As a challenge.
Oh,
But it
hon.
was for a fucking
Ew.
eighth of weed.
Did you win?
Yep.
Ew, did you barf
drank
it up?
No.
Ew!
It wasn't that
I was going to
dirty.
say, was it that dirty?
No,
That's
fuck
fucking
no.
dirty as
I don't
shit.
ever change my shit.
Yeah, he really needs to
That
change
looks
his shit.
like piss water.
Ew! Oh,
I
hon.
wouldn't drink that. Hell no. God
I hope you
damn.
wouldn't have, and you didn't, but I guess you did. You don't know what this fucker's capable of. And that's in a good way. I didn't mean to call you fucker. Yeah, I did. We call each other names all the time. That's us. It's what we do.
We all do fucked up shit.
Guy did 50 push-ups for a Budweiser once.
Jesus Christ.
He couldn't do 50 push-ups for a beer.
I bet I could do 50 push-ups right now.
No, you couldn't.
Who wants to? Somebody say you can't do 50 push-ups.
All right.
And
I actually want to see
I'll
this.
do 50 push-ups.
The whole party was counting, and I couldn't do 51.
Somebody say I can't do 50 push-ups, and I'll do it.
One time, the guitar player of our band ate a tater tot we found behind the stove that we all spit on for $30. Ew! Why?
Christ.
You know better. Why are boys so gross?
Oh, that is nasty.
Ew!
God fucking damn it.
You drank bong water, you tard. Ew! Why are boys so nasty? No wonder girls live longer. Jeez, you Pete.
I was friends with this guy that killed himself.
Oh, Tiff said, bet you can't. Oh, there's your bet.
I got you, Tiff. But let me. What?
He ain't gonna do it.
No,
He ain't gonna do it.
I was gonna say about who was saying something about. I got fucked up. I can't remember.
You think you're gonna do 50 push-ups? I bet you couldn't even do 10.
50?
Yeah, 50. A big old 50. I want to see you do 10. Take your glasses off. They get broke. I'm gonna be pissed. All right, let's see what he does.
50. Oh,
Did you hear him cracking? I'm sorry, but I have to watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're not even putting your whole body down. 17.
What the fuck?
18, 19. You gotta get lower than that. Told you couldn't do it. You got it. Jesus Christ, do I have to outshine you?
Yeah, I can't do it.
I told you.
It is,
Yeah, clean push-ups. They weren't clean. They were like the most retarded push-ups I've ever seen in my life. What the hell?
yeah,
Oh, he'll be feeling that tomorrow. Well, I guess you didn't get that beer after all.
That's why I gave up.
Now you're going to get in a coughing fit. Uh-huh.
Coughing fit.
I don't even think I can do one push-up.
Let's see how many you can do.
Well, you weren't doing clean push-ups. You were half-assing it. You killed Optimus. He ain't killed himself.
I know. I don't even feel like moving. Rex, I probably ain't going to be able to feel like moving tomorrow.
All right.
Because I don't do too much.
You think? All right.
And
I don't even think I can do one. I'm curious.
just it is what it. Oh, but let's see how many she can do. One. Oh, she collapsed. She can't do
I was trying
shit.
to do a clean push-up.
Whatever. Cracky.
I almost did 5 until he made me laugh, you ass. I was on a roll. You ass.
I was on a roll too.
Well, I can do sit-ups better than push-ups. I could sit here and do 100 sit-ups in a minute.
You need a breather.
Yeah, I do.
And this rug looks nice.
I actually do like that rug. He's been doing self-projects around the house, which
No, I'm talking about how it's clean.
Oh, I was talking about this nice runner you got.
Yeah, we had mud out back. Well, we have mud out back, but we're gonna fix that all that shit. And they had mud all through this carpet. Our dog.
Hey, don't the blood runs so thick. I just inspired you to do push-ups, drinking, and smoking on my porch in New England and YouTube. Yeah, you did. What's up, El Soul? Sorry, we were having a push-up challenge. I suck. Except I can do a sit-up. There ain't no problem with that. I have to write this down for him. New England. There.
That is a nice rug.
You did a very nice job cleaning the rug, by the way.
No, I'm talking about this.
Well, yeah, the runner's nice too, but I'm just saying you did a really nice job cleaning it. Like I said, I was shocked you actually did something. I was laying in bed going, holy shit, he's actually moving. No offense.
Oh,
You've been moving for 2 days. That's a basement. Yeah, that's our basement. This house is way too freaking big. It's easier if you lay on your back and push up and down. Huh. Never tried that one. Where are you going? You gonna lay on your back and try to push up and down? I'll try it. I never did that. I don't know if I could do that. I don't even know how to do that. I can do a sit-up though.
What's a sit-up? Oh, that's for your abs.
Yeah, you do this. I can do them. No problem. Oh my God, I'm getting old. Maybe it's. Oh. Okay, I used to be able to do them like crazy. I think I'm getting old, hon.
We are
Oh,
getting old, but we can't get old and die. We need to get to the Holy Grail before we get recycled back in here and become a newborn child again and have to go through all this fucking indoctrination bullshit. This is the time to wake the fuck up and wake anybody around you. Talk about it. I mean, I'm not saying bluntly, straight out of the box to about the Holy Grail, but slowly, push their buttons to see what they accept that you talk to them about the truth, because the truth matters, folks. And nobody's getting out of this fucking place anytime until 144,000 become blood thick. But I mean, it could be, we could sit back here a couple years or a few years. I don't care how many motherfucking years it takes. As long as it takes 144,000 to come blood thick with Mark Braun, Satan, to bring forth heaven on earth, nobody's getting out of here.
You're right, Suburban.
Well, I'll sit back here and just hit my ball. Creator. What? Sorry.
You're getting behind.
I gotta catch up on you. My bad. El Sol. Oh, you probably. It's easier if you lay on your back and push up and down.
We already tried that. It didn't work for either of us.
Jesus Christ, I ain't built that way. Holy shit, I can't even imagine that, bro. But thanks for the advice, but there ain't no way I'm going to end up like that.
I could probably do more sit-ups if you held my feet. I always had to have my feet under something. Then again, I am just getting older. Anyway, keep reading.
Yeah, fuck it. We ain't even got to exercise because we really ain't even been out of shape, so to speak. I mean.
Well, we're not. We're healthy, but, we smoke and drink, so it's not the healthiest. Oh, my. Oh, look at Thor.
I still got a motherfucking muscle.
Thor.
And I'm 50 years old.
You're not 50. 48.
Nah, but I'm just saying.
Don't you realize 48 equals 12, which equals 3? Nothing.
What'd you just now say it again?
I said you're 48, which equals, Jesus Christ, it equals 3 in the end. 8 plus 4 is 12. 2 plus 1 is 3. Told you I'm always thinking numbers. It's always, and he's got a lot of
everything's
threes.
Numbers. That's how this.
You got a lot of 3s going on with you, and I have a lot of 6s going on with me. And Lexi has 6s, I think, because I've added all your shit up. I don't know.
More woven proof that you're in the Matrix. folks. You're in the motherfucking Matrix. And I adore and appreciate each and every one of your comments over here on the side. I'm going to have to catch up to them because I can't see too much.
Probably because you're blurry-eyed from everything. But you know what? I'm kind of like Lexer, Rex, Tiff. I understand. I feel like that too. You catch up on the comments while I'm talking. Sorry, now I got sidetracked. We get our downs, that's for sure. And it is the same. You know, I don't want to be here another year. I don't even want to be here another month, tell you the truth. We all have our downs, but when we come together, at least we all can talk about it and we understand what each one of us is going through. Whether we goof off, whether we speak the truth, whether we just, talk about nonsense. We're all friends, in my opinion. We're all blood thick. And I feel like we can talk about anything. But yeah, we're all going through something right now. Because this is just, I wish it would happen sooner than later. But we honestly don't know. So we take it day by day. And we get through the day. And Lexer, you get through this. I mean, I know it's rough.
I know, Lecture Angel 53. I can't live another year either. We can't live another year either. I don't know how I'm going to survive. I guess we survived for what, like 5, 6, 7 years waking up to this truth, and we know the way out, and nobody just seems to be grasping it. And well, I mean, they are, but it's slowly. I guess it's just the pure at heart, and it's going to be a slow process, but it's been a long process, it seems like. And I'm sure Mark Braun, the one that brought this all about, has been, he's the one who had to take the brunt of,
I know, right?
Of your reality of saying Satan's going to bring forth heaven on earth, and he needs 144,000 blood family, blood thick over the Ethernet to bring forth heaven on earth. And he's the one, the only one that's done it.
And you're not the only one. I think we all are. She's spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausted. I think we all are. We really, I mean.
And do you live with some,
she's married.
Okay. I thought it must be somebody else that I was thinking about that was living with some goofy people.
She's married, but her husband's not blood thick.
And does your husband know you're blood thick? Or is it on the back burner?
Well, some people have to be that way.
I know.
It's sad.
I know. I'm not harping you. I'm just saying I have nothing against it. If I would do it.
See, he can't see it like us. And some people are like that. Thank goodness we're not, because I don't think I'd be with you. You didn't bring me a beer down? Nah, I'll get it. I gotta move anyway. I'm getting stiff. Ugh.
Exactly right. The book. There's no motherfucking escaping it.
He needs to take it out of volumes while you make these videos.
I want to make sure I sleep.
You still don't sleep. This boy's up every 2 hours. I am not kidding. It's usually every 2 hours he gets me up.
Does anybody else do that?
I was gonna say, I get it. Everybody's different. Usually I'll wake up because I hear him, but I refuse to get out of bed. Him, on the other hand, as soon as he wakes up, he's like, I gotta smoke, and he jumps out of bed. We're different. I'm too lazy to get out of bed. I like bed too much, especially in the middle of the night. I could care less about coming out to smoke.
My legs start twitching and shit.
He's starting to talk in his sleep. He was talking about Blood Thick Family. Was it last night or the night before? Actually, it's been 2 nights. You've been talking truth in your sleep, and I am not lying. I'm serious. I am not lying.
I was speaking to my blood brothers and sisters.
And he was sound asleep.
Shit.
I'm not lying.
I don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, we are going to escape this reality sooner or later.
On as you woke me up. And I wish I could remember everything you said, but I do remember Blood Thick Family. But I don't remember the rest, but it had nothing to do with anything else besides the truth. And this family we have right here. I hate waking up to piss. That pisses me off. We all do it, but man, does that make me mad when I have to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom.
I know. I try to hold it as long as I can.
Well, usually I
But
can.
then I can't even fall asleep until I release it. I hate them midnight pisses.
Midnight pisses. You got more than that going on. Midnight pisses, midnight smokes and drinks, midnight, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Well, midnight to me is like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Rock around the clock. Who gives a fuck?
And he gets up at, 4 or 5, 5 or 6, 6 or 7,
It don't matter.
7 or 8. Then usually you actually do fall asleep between like 8 to 11/12. You do get a little bit of sleep time then for some reason. That seems to be the time you like to sleep. Ooh.
Well, I agree with each and every one of you.
And you
That's all I
know,
gotta say.
I have to put this down because we're a blood thick.
Oh, that shit on there.
I don't know what it is.
Fuck.
That's for the
God damn, she got fast fingers. Hear that typing? She got good fingers.
That just sounded really wrong. I can't tell, but how would I have fast fingers?
Well, I know.
I type
You're a good. That's your thing. I like. It sounds like music.
I type 95 words a minute. I don't know what to tell you. That's my thing. It always has been. That and numbers.
I know.
I type on numbers. That's what I do.
It would take me a minute to type probably
you're a pecker.
4 words.
You peck. But there's nothing wrong with that.
Because I don't know the keyboard. She knows it.
I know the keyboards.
I don't know, cuz I just fucking have to look at the letters, and I never remember where they were. Seems like there's no direction. Well, I guess we're gonna roll.
Yeah, but we all do appreciate you guys chiming in with us. It brings us back to life. Hopefully, it helps you guys. We're Blood Thick family.
Thank you, Dan, Rex, Suburban Cloven, Suburban L, and
Tiff.
we out. Right, we gotta do this. Everybody's gotta come on here and come to life and show proof of life and tell the proof of life, even though it feels a little awkward at first. And it did to me, and you're going to lose friends and family after they see, if they discover your videos, lose connection with you. And you're going to gain a whole new fucking family. And that's through blood over intent. You're going to burn that, whatever it was, and gain favor of your creator. But I guess we're out. Are we out?
Yeah, we're out.
All right. We're out.
Everyone, peace out. Adore you all. Thanks for listening. I'm sure we'll be back again. We always are.
Hail Satan.
Sure, it's cool down a little bit outside.